Hello, we run celebration days for girls. I'm Tessa and I am a yoga teacher. I used to work in a university and I have two daughters.
And I'm Billy. I have a son and I have two nieces and three nephews. I have over 10 years experience working with young children and vulnerable young adults.
If you're watching the video, it's probably because you're interested in the idea of a celebration day for your daughter. And what we have found a lot is that mums are excited about the idea. They go to their daughter and the daughter goes, no. What? Spend the day with a stranger talking about periods?
No way.
So we were thinking about this, and we think it's one of those situations where if you feel that this celebration day would really benefit your daughter in the long term and would help the way you communicate about it, about periods, about self-esteem, body image and things like that. It's one of those cases where you just have to book on and take a lead. Because I was thinking about it in terms of swimming lessons. So like, I take my daughter to swimming lessons because I think it's really important from a safety point of view.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, for health and all those sorts of things. And often on a Sunday morning, they do not want to go.
Of course they don't. It's Sunday, they want to stay at home. And they might be watching a film or something and don't want to leave. Yeah. But I bet you.
Yeah, well, they love it. Once they're there, they love it. And it's really similar with the celebration days, because once they've got over the initial shyness and nervousness of what's this day going to be about, they come out confident,
beaming with excitement, aren't they?
Yeah.
And sharing their experience with their mums. Such a lovely bond, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I think because in the mornings, the reason we have the girls separately is so they've got a chance to ask questions. They can write anonymous questions, but it's just a bit of a girls' club. And then in the afternoon, when the mums come back, they're just wanting to share this knowledge in such a positive way.
Definitely. And they even said to us before they wished it had been longer.
Yeah, or can they come again next week?
When is the next one for them?
Yeah.
So it's all positive and helping them through their emotions as well, about feeling nervous about it or what not sure to expect about their periods.
And I think it's important to say we don't cover sex education, and we make sure that it's appropriate for the age of your daughter. So sometimes mums will say, well, my daughter's 10, but she's a young 10.
Yeah.
And we make sure, depending on who's in the group, that it's appropriate.
Absolutely, yeah. And your daughter will never be put on the spot. She'll never be asked direct questions or asked how she started her periods or anything like that. It's just an opportunity for her to share what she would like to share, and if she doesn't, that's okay too.
Yeah, and I think personally, it's important that the mum is choosing what her daughter is seeing in relation to periods and cycles, and choosing positive ways of putting that information across, like a celebration day, because otherwise it ends up being social media filling in the gaps, which is probably not what anybody really wants.
Absolutely. And I know there's some girls out there who sometimes the focus can be on them and that might be too much, so don't be discouraged by the word celebration. It's not a big thing that will make her feel like the spotlight is all on her.
Yeah, we don't have a red period cake. So yeah, we just wanted to put across the idea that sometimes it's good to be a little bit directive. If you think this will be of benefit to your daughter, be confident, book on, and we will take care of the rest.
Absolutely, and they will love it, and we love having them.
Okay, thank you.